Aloha Sagittarius, and welcome to White Shadow Spiritual Advising. My name is BriaBogatin, and today we will be doing your monthly April tarot forecast. So you can check out your sun, moon, rising sign, or really any placement within your birth chart in regards to these videos. Down below, you can find the information to my business pages. It is White Shadow Spiritual Advising on Facebook and Instagram. However, keep in mind my Facebook page is only for people to contact me through. If you want to see my daily tarot posts or any new updates, you will have to follow me on Instagram. Also down below, if you would like to support my work and say a thank you for making these videos for you guys, you can find my Venmo, CASHAPP, PayPal, etc. down below. And thank you so much to everyone that has supported me thus far. I deeply appreciate it. It literally makes my whole life. And yeah, okay, so Sagittarius, you guys need to move away from something as well. So I just did Scorpio. We were talking about that in a very intense way. For you guys, it might be a little less intense, but there is something that you need to move away from, Sagittarius. There's something that is just chaotic, too much. You're being too complacent, and you need to move forward. And the month of April, I think you guys are going to do that. I mean, the cards are showing it, so how about we just get into it? Okay, so the first card you are receiving, Sagittarius, is a 5 of Rods. This is arguments. This is very petty. This is fighting. Nuisances, competitions, people not listening to each other, people wanting to argue just to argue because they're bored or because they're whatever, have anger management problems. This is huge clashing here. No one is listening. No one is even stopping. They're just fighting. Do they even know why they're fighting? Who knows? But the number 5 is great change. So great change is going to come from this, and you need to focus more on that and not the fighting that is happening. People might envy what you have, or maybe you are having strange feelings towards friends or lovers. You need to really listen to that. Maybe you don't know how to speak it, and maybe speaking it isn't exactly what needs to happen. Maybe you just need to move away from the situation and distance yourself. That's honestly what the cards are saying. You're getting the Hanged Man after that, which means that you are staying put even though you know you're not supposed to, even though you're supposed to leave that person behind, that career, that mindset, that perspective, person, place, thing, circumstance. Irregardless, there's something you need to leave behind because it's just detrimental to you. Probably your mental health, emotionally, possibly even physically, if you're going through something like that. There's so much that you can do. There's so much that is out there for you, and because you're not willing to let go of this, you are severely limiting yourself. That's really the essence of the Hanged Man. So to go into the Hanged Man even further, you see someone upside down, right? But he's hanging by his foot, but he looks, he doesn't look like he's struggling. He has settled for less. He has settled for the discomfort, but there's a halo around his head, which represents hearing and understanding the guidance and not acting on it. So you are just staying upside down. We need to flip this upright. So what that again represents is, it's pretty much like if you broke your bike and your dad's telling you how to fix it and you're not fixing it. Metaphorically, that's what that is. So you're hearing this guidance from spirit, you're hearing this advice from your friends and your family, but you're not doing anything about it. For whatever reason, you're not doing anything about it. Maybe you're, again, too comfortable, too complacent. Maybe you love this person, or this job is a security net, or that friend has, good connections or something, but it doesn't matter because it's happening. You're staying in this to your detriment. You need to move away in order for you to have the success that you are yearning for. Be careful with your words this month. Be careful how you express yourself. I really think that this is a month for you guys of seeing what's going on and taking peaceful action upon it, not fighting back. There's no reason to fight back because that person wants to fight with you, or that thing is trying to, get at you. That job is trying to entice you into a more negative energy, and that is just not necessary, even in the slightest. The Hanged Man brings forth a revelation of thought, is also sacrifice, again, having to surrender something. However, the next card you are receiving is the Ace of Pentacles. this is great energy. You know, this could lead you, by you leaving this behind, you might find a new home, a new friend, a new job, a new car, new opportunities, new resources. That is what the universe and your spirit guides and God is creator. That is what they're trying to show you, that you don't need this person, place, or thing, situation, job in order to get where you want to be. You actually need to leave it behind. It's the opposite of what you're thinking. You know, by working at that place, you're not going to get to where you want to be. And it's also pulling your energy down. The Ace of Pentacles is stepping into a whole new energy. This is resources, amazing opportunity. This is financial security. The security that you need is not going to be found where you're at currently. In any aspect of your life. And then the last card you're receiving is the Six of Swords. So I do feel by, you know, end of April, I think you guys will finally move away from this situation. This could literally be physically leaving, you know, leaving a state or a county or a city. This could be going and traveling for a little while so you can get away, but you need to move forward and go somewhere else because your energy is not even appreciated. Is it even wanted where you are? You know, have you asked yourself that question? Are you even wanted where you are? Or are you being used so that people can, you know, work out their negative karma on you? Pretty much is what I'm seeing happening, you know, especially with the Five of Rods. This is petty. Again, competition, arguments, people butting heads and not even willing to listen. And I do get the sense that someone around you just wants to argue for the sake of arguing because of their own traumas or whatever is going on with them. The Six of Swords is a new destination. It is smoother sailing from here on out. It is the first step to breaking free and the first step to discovering the healing that you need. It is arriving and heading towards a new destination. You can see that land in the distance right there, where you will be a lot more appreciated, respected, honored, and wanted. You know, if you're scared to move on, you're scared to move on, but are you going to sacrifice everything you worked for and what you're trying to achieve to stay where you are because you feel that attached to it? Is that really worth it? No, I don't think so. And Sagittarius says you guys are meant to travel. You're meant to be here, be there. You're not meant to be restricted. And that's probably another reason why, you know, you may be feeling the way that you are, because you are being restricted by this person, place, or thing, job, whatever. So yeah, you need to leave, need to move on. You need to go somewhere else where you will be a lot more wanted and where your talents and abilities will be a lot more appreciated. If you want to live this big expansive life, then you won't be able to do it where you are right now. You need to move forward. You need to get off of this stand over here and get moving, you know. And once you do that, you're going to experience, again, a lot of the breakthroughs. I feel like before you even leave, once you make the decision to leave that thing behind, you're going to start to see a lot of things open up for you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Sagittarius, good luck to you this month and many blessings.